皆さん、こんばんにちは。そしていらっしゃいませ。アサドクミキです。それでは、アンメタル続きやっていこう。まあ、多分、もう終盤だよね。なんか、日本兵が出てきたと。出てきたところで終わってますけど、やべえかやべえかやべえな危ねえ。ずらかります。やべえか。やべえな、これな。ちょっと待って、これ、双眼鏡で見て、真横もダメなんだっけ？ジェンジャーじゃねえ量来るな。いけた。上のやつなんとかしないとな、これ。しょんべんセーブ。よし。あいつはなんとかしないとな。見えてないのか、お前は。えらいこっちゃよ。えらいこっちゃよ。ロードします。くそー、めんどくせー。ちょっと待ってくれ。コインで釣るか。どうだ、釣れるか。おい、早く気づきな。
Hey, a coin.
coin。そっちだったか。秒で終わったね。あいつはどうすればいいんだ。あいつはどうすればいいんだ。よし、間抜けが間抜けがよ。一回セーブしとこう。まあこれ見つかったら終わりなんで、どうすっかな。どうすっかな。コイン。今だ。よし。ワンパン。くらえ。よし。コイン優秀。なんだなんだ。嘘。嘘やん。よし。ちょっと待ってね。上からも行ってみるか。その前にセーブしよう。セーブ警察ってなるほどな。でこっちはなんもねえのか。やべえ。 やばいぞ。しっけー。よし。全員倒したな。全員倒したのでセーブします。さて、しといて、お、なんだ、ここにセーブあんじゃん。くそー。無駄なセーブをしてしまったな。特に意味はないよ。シャッターなのかなあ、たくま、高橋。クソ野郎どものリーダーってことは、奴らにやりすぎるからどうにかした方がいいぞ。なんだってたくま、あら、課長戦にしてくる。こいつは、銃でやれるのかね。課長戦にしてくるね。うわ。やべ。で。ざっくりやられます。まずは画面端からもいけちゃうんだよね。名残今の当たんのかよ。当たりなんて広すぎだろ。回復させてくれねえじゃん。よしと。見て。お、やったー。
You has won. You show great courage in combat. To fight you has been great honor. さよなら。
さよなら。
Hasta la vista, baby.
Boss defeated.
Hasta la vista. グレイフォックス倒したよ。グレネードか。どうしよっか。ぶっちゃけ銃弾の弾結構あるんだよね。爆弾専門家。まだ31もあるからな。別にそんなにって感じだよね。アスタラビスター。もうジェネラル X なのではないのかな。お、救急キッズ。ダメか。
Hey, Mike.
はい、マイク。
Fuck! You scared me!
あ、この人か。
Yeah, it's me.
I heard about how you kicked Marcuson's ass. Son of a bitch. He deserved it.
What are you doing here, Mike?
Son of a bitch.
Well, after I finished repairing those lasers, they decided I had to come here and fix more stuff.
Wasn't it your night off?
Yup, just another night working for a bunch of damn extortionists. What brings you here, Mike? Need some help?
Nah, I'm going to the rooftop.
Almost there. Just take an elevator up a floor.
I know, I was just exploring a little.
Anyway, if you need any help, come see me. I'll be around.
Thanks, Mike. See you later.
Yup, toodaloo.
じゃあね。あれ カードキーがねえぞ。どっかからカードキーパクるしかねえってことか。ちょっと待ってね。探してくるわ。で、こっち側行ってねえんじゃねえの？あ、やっぱり。あ、でもなんか閉まってんな。どうなんだ。やべ。一旦下行こうかな。さあ、ここはレベル4だった。あ、暗視ゴーグルがあった。これ重要だったのではないか？まあいいや。これで、いけるかな。
Hey, a coin. Hey, a coin.
残念。ああ。銃弾が手に入るだけじゃん。マジか。それだけ？
I finally went out to the rooftop. As I stepped out, I observed details that would be missed by mere amateurs. But to a trained eye like mine, nothing ever goes unnoticed. First off, there was a communication antenna to my right.
Right? You mean on the left?
I was looking south, so your left is my right.
Of course. Continue.
Another key detail. There were 4 guards. And they were smoking. Well. Look who we have here.
Hands up.
You have no fucking idea who I am, do you?
Who the hell are you, scumbag?
I'm the man who's going to shove my boot in your asses so deep that you'll all be shitting leather for a month. I'm the fucking work inspector. Military Internal Affairs.
What?
So,
Nani?
the fuck is it possible that a goddamn gentleman like me, dressed as a mere civilian, freely strolled around the whole fucking building? I'll tell you how. Because some inept guards decided that instead of being at their posts, they slithered up to the rooftop to hide, smoke, and spew scum.
It's our 5 minutes off, sir.
Are you kidding me, soldier?
No, sir.
What's your name, scumbag?
Mike, sir.
Listen to me carefully, scumbag Mike. I've been sent by the general himself. He is pissed off with all the soldiers in this building, and I have his permission to ensure each one of you are pissed on. I just have to make a little fucking check mark, and your precious fucking leave is a never-ending hell of cleaning latrines and wiping piss. So, don't piss me off. Do I make myself clear, scumbag Mike?
Crystal clear, sir.
Chatting here, blah, blah, blah. Gossiping like schoolgirls. You disgust me. Fuck. Imagine if I was a spy or a prisoner who managed to obtain critical information, and I was pretending to be a work inspector in order to steal a helicopter and escape. What do you think would happen, scumbag Mike?
Sir, it would be a non-authorized takeoff, and it would be shot down by the surface-to-air missiles.
And you think he couldn't avoid it?
Only if he disabled the communication with the missiles, sir.
I see. And how would he do that?
Sir, disabling the communication antenna that communicates with all surface-to-air missile batteries.
He just gets away. What kind of shitty security is that? That's it? This is all going into my report. Hell heads are going to roll.
Please, sir, don't rescind our leave. We have children waiting for us.
Fuck! You have children, and you're smoking? You call yourself a father, scumbag, Mike? I have good reason to keep you from your kids.
No, please. I'll give up smoking. I swear to God.
Swear to me.
I swear.
I'm magnanimous. I will turn a blind eye to this indecency. But the day you hold another cigarette will be your last.
Thank you, sir.
Take a look at this floor. It's littered of cigarette butts, you pigs. Have you been tossing these without putting them out? You'll burn the building down. Not to mention the pollution. And what happens if a passing child gets burnt from these? Fucking swine. Lean down, little piggies, and collect all these cigarette butts with your mouths. Now!
Yes, sir.
You too, asshole.
Yes, sir.
Louder.
Now, get out of here and go back to your posts.
Yes, sir.
なんだったんだよ。無力化って言われるこれ。
Here it was, the antenna. I searched for wires to cut. Good news, I found some wires. Bad news, I found something else behind them.
What, Mr. Fox?
A bomb.
A bomb in a communication antenna?
Exactly. I thought someone before me placed it there to sabotage the tower. And that person was captured or killed before he could set off the bomb. However, a label adjacent to the bomb solved the enigma. It read, Communication Antenna Sparky SGL-65B Anti-Vandalism System. Anti-personnel bomb explode if person attempt cut antenna signal. Explosion will not affect structure, but shrapnel eject outside literally destroy any person nearby.
Interesting. Sergeant, do we have anything similar on base?
No, Lieutenant, but we can request for one.
Well, continue with your farce, Mr. Fox.
The label continued, For emergency purpose, disconnect antenna, prevent explosion by follow KGS 185/U protocol.
And what the hell is that protocol?
なんだそのプロトコル。
KGS 185/U protocol. I didn't figure it out at first, but it turns out that I had read that name before.
えまたなんかよくわかんないの手に入ったな。これはなんもないのどうなってんのや。どうもならんね。あ、これがヘリポートや。あ、まあ一番最初のオープニングってこれヘリ乗ってったもんね。覚えてないかもしんないけどああなんだこれ開かなくね？開かないよね。
There it was, the helicopter I eventually escaped in, only to have you and
そうそう、撃墜しちゃったのよ。
But fuck, if I flew away, the surface-to-air defenses would shoot me down. I had to disable that communication antenna so they wouldn't receive the command to fire. This would, instead, provide you the pleasure to take me down yourselves, you bastards.
チキシャー。いや、これミサイルとかついてるじゃんよ。もうすぐエンディングだ。これがよくわからないぞ、この暗号。んたらかんたらプロトコル。これを見つけないとダメっぽいぞ。なんかあるのかな。あ、これじゃん。何これ。いつの間に持ってたんだ。 なるほどね。青。青、茶色なのかあれは。黒なのか。これは何なの？赤、緑。赤、緑ってまず切んなきゃダメってこと？
I use the bolt cutter to cut the.
やべえ。赤ダメか。だから、あの番号は何なんだ？ 1 って書いてあんじゃんよ。要するに、赤、茶色なのかな青でいいね。ボルトカッターで切んの？
I use the bolt cutter to cut the.
何？くそ。壊れんのか。やった。なんか見つけたよ。ここに出るのか。なんだこれ。グレネードスロット。デューン。前んとこ出んのか。なるほどね。じゃあ他にも何かあるかな。壊しまくるとか。あったワイヤー。んだよ。なんだよ。ここにありやがった。でもこれ足らねえだろ。でもこれ壊してくるわ、もう。これは、あれ？ダメか。ここは、あった。そいつだな。あれない。あと1個な。あと1個。くそ、あれどうやって飛んだよ、もう。どうやって飛んだあれ？ここだ。よし。これでいいだろう。もうやっと先進めたわ。探し回ったわ。で、赤と白。黒と緑。青と茶色。覚えた？
To bridge the wires of the communication antenna, I needed to wrap some wire around some clamps. To bridge the wires of the communication antenna, I needed to wrap some wire around some clamps.
なるほど。これとこれだ。OK。
I use the wire with clamps to connect the.
まず赤だよね。
With the.
赤と白だよ。よし。なるほど。一回やってくれるのか。ありがてえ。 茶色緑。茶色緑で。
I use the wire with clamps to connect the...
茶色っていうか黄色なのかな
with the...
あれどういうことやねん。あ、やべえ。だ、黒でいいんじゃない
with the...
まだ。で、黄色かな黄色でいいよな。黄色でいいんだよな。
I use the wire with clamps to connect the...
黄色でいいだろ
with the...
OK。したら、これで、ちょっと一旦セーブします。
I use the bolt cutter to cut the... I use the bolt cutter to cut...
赤。
I use the bolt cutter...
黒。OK。Done.
The antenna was out of action. The surface-to-air defenses would never activate if I hit the skies. Now, I could finally get that damn helicopter and escape.
よっしゃー。まあ。今、セーブしたよな。これで脱出だね。絶対ジェネラル来るだろう。
There it was, the helicopter I eventually escaped in, only to have you inevitably shoot it down. But fuck, I didn't have the damn key. I needed it to get the door open.
キーはどこにあるんだ？それもわからんのよな。キーとかどこにあるんだよ。どこにあるんだい？キーがマジでわからんな。この辺なのかな。あ。
Hey, Fox, are you there?
なんだ？
Here I am, Robert.
You find a chopper yet?
Found a helicopter, but I don't have the key.
Can't you hotwire it?
I can't even open the outer door. Work your magic with the radio. Maybe you can hear something useful.
No problem. Let's see if a guard can be tricked into telling where a spare key is.
Thanks, friend.
なんだ俺シェンだが。
Hey, Mike. How did they bring you here?
In a helicopter, like everyone else.
エリで来たの。
Everyone but me. Mike, I'm looking for the key to that helicopter.
Well, General X probably has it in his office.
Is it far?
You're right in front of it.
Door?
Yes.
Fuck. Finally some luck.
But
But? What?
only General X can open it.
Shit. Can't you use
Shit.
your magic?
Nope.
There has to be a way to get in there. A back door or something. Come on, Mike, think.
Wait. His office might have another entrance. A while ago, I was studying the map of this building, and I saw something weird.
Weird. What was weird?
The office has a private elevator that leads to the basement. I always wondered why he wanted an unlocked private elevator.
So you could take the main elevator to the basement and go through there to General X's private elevator?
Yup.
Thanks, Mike. I'm going to the basement.
Mike, wait. The basement is a fucking maze. Take this map with you. You'll need it to get through safely.
ありがてえ。ありがてえおっちゃんだな。
Hey, Fox,
and,
weren't you searching for a helicopter key?
Fuck yeah.
で、そう
You
だよ。
have it yet?
Not yet, but but I believe General X has one in his office. Why?
Because I heard some talk on the radio. They're keeping a copy of that key in a special room. It's somewhere close to General X's office, through a private lift. Don't know what room it is or where, but I know the door is marked with an X.
A door marked with an X?
X?
Yeah, man. Fucking weird.
Thanks, Robert. If I don't find the key in his office, I'll look for that room.
なんじゃそりゃ。ここから行けんのかと思った。とりあえず地下に行ってみるけど、カードキーがねえな。殴る。カードキーがね
I
え。
wish to enter the labyrinth.
Then say friend in Elvish, and the door will open.
Friend? In
Friend.
Elvish? Shit. Turns out the mental patient was a fucking Lord of the Rings geek. What person in their right mind knows how to say friend in Elvish? Well, I don't know the word. Can you give me a hint?
I'm afraid I can't grant any assistance to this enigma.
What if I grant you a punch in the face?
Fruit. Big, sweet. You eat it in the summer?
スイカ
Melon?
It lacks water.
Melon?
メロンメロンメロンで開くのどういうことよ
I reached the first intersection. It had 3 exits, north, east, and west. I checked the map.
なんだこれうわーイーストだろイーストウェストウェスト
The first letter was E, so I took the path to the east.
イーストあいたなんだこれ
I reached the second intersection. It also had 3 exits, north, east, and west. I checked the map a second time. The second letter was also an E, so I took the east path. I would make an effort to check the map at every intersection as I proceeded.
起こさないでくれなんだこれキャン
I found an old rusted sword. 1,000 years ago, it could have been of use. But this was current year, so I tossed it.
いややりゼルダになるねうわ幽霊がなんじゃそりゃやれやれすぎるわなるほどななるほどなーつって地図でどれだこれか次ウエストウエスト危ねえな死ぬのゴース死ぬのした 下行ったらどうだっちゃうのこれ。あ、まあや。トラップで敷いたぐらいからな。まあ、2発で死ぬかな。危ねえ。ノース。Reloading. Nose. やっぱダメか。よし。まだ上か。でん。上。上の上の。ここも上だよね。この上で。で、やべえ、ここだ。よし。遠回りすぎだろ。ESS、じゃなくせ。救急キッズある。SS のSS また N 上だな。上だこれ大丈夫かこれ。よしと。1、2、3。4だね。あ、やっちまった。くそー。で、今、S どこだね。次、NNNN。2回目の4回 N をやるとこっす。で、セーブはしたので、便器で。携帯便器。これまず、1N だよ。だよな。これで 1N、2N、3N、4N、あとは次は E。だよね。いいだから、N だから、まあ上に行くよな。上に行って、左かな。上行って左。 のはずだけど、ちょっとわからんけど。左行った。左行って、上なのかな。怖えからセーブしま。セーブしてまあいっか。半分くらいでセーブしたからいっか。ねえねえ、上だろ？上。こっちだー、もう。危ねえ。3回も撃っちゃったわ。で、上だな。上。ここに扉ある。あ！なんてこったー。
There was something odd about that wall. I found a suspicious brick that smelled like turkey. I pushed it, and...
入ったわ。やっとクリアした。やだわ。ファイナルチャプターや。
I entered the secret door and left those dungeons behind. Ahead of me was a less dank portion of the basement. According to Mike, there had to be an elevator somewhere that went to General X's office, which should ultimately hold the original helicopter key. On the other hand, Robert told me that he heard of a special room with an X on its door, which could alternatively hold a copy of that key. Either option was fine as long as I could get a hold of a damn working key. And thus, my search of the basement began.
C1 どういうことだ。 C1 ってない。 C4 的ね。あった X。あ、これ C1 って。だろうなぁと思ったけど、最後までやる？いや、一旦ここで区切った方がいいかもな。なんかエンディング長そうだし。
There it was, General X's private elevator.
C4 になっただけや。C4 や。
To use the explosive, I needed something to act as a timer.
Timer?
A door marked with an X, just like Robert told me. There it was. The secret room where they kept the helicopter key.
Why would they keep a key in such a creepy place instead of an office?
The more I thought about it, the more things felt out of place. I had a strange feeling, like a gut feeling that something was just wrong.
あ
Mr. Fox, you have finally arrived.
General X?
あ、General
Are
X。
you searching for a key, Mr. Fox? Perhaps one for a helicopter? You won't find it here, Mr. Fox. I'm afraid that your contact has betrayed you.
Fuck.
Don't blame him. He's been the victim of my counterintelligence.
Right there, in front of me, was General X, the puppet master of Operation Jericho. Not only was he a merciless psychopathic asshole, he was so smart that he could predict my every move. For starters, he tricked me and Robert into searching for this room.
You had us waiting longer than expected, Mr. Fox.
If you drew some arrows in the labyrinth, I would have come sooner.
That would remove a certain charm, don't you think? By the way, I brought some company.
Colonel! Doctor!
I see you're already acquainted. I'll get to the point, Mr. Fox. Surrender. Otherwise, we'll start executing our guests.
There were too many people. If I opened fire, Harris and the doctor could die.
Let me guess. You're considering the option of shooting, but you know that Harris and the doctor could die.
サイコマン
You
ティ
read
ス
my
か。
mind, but that asshole X was a clean shot. If I shot quickly, I could kill him.
Now you're probably thinking I'm stupid for being so exposed, and that you can kill me with a quick enough shot. If you shoot and kill me, that would be the end of the final boss. Of all of this, you'd be a hero. Do you really have such a low opinion of my intellect, Mr. Fox?
Shit. This was part of his plan. He was here on purpose. I was thinking that he might have worn a bulletproof vest.
By now, you should be thinking that I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. Shooting an armored man would be foolish, don't you think?
Fuck. He read my mind once again. But even if his body was covered, his head was not. One bullet between his eyes and goodbye.
But you're not a quitter, Mr. Fox. It's only logical that you'd consider shooting me in the head. I will admit, a challenging yet possible shot. An Olympian trial of marksmanship, reflexes, and luck. Let me spare you the trouble. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Shoot me in the head at point blank range.
But, sir.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
The bullet went through his head, but the bastard was unfazed.
Return to your post, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What you're staring at in awe, Mr. Fox, is a projected image of myself.
A hologram?
Precisely, Mr. Fox. And now that it's obvious that you can't kill me, let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course.
いいとも。おさん。
It's okay. I surrender.
なんだこれ。これ来る前になんかやった方がいいのかな。ダメか。来たー。でやばいでしょ。これでいけるかな？
Mr. Fox.
To think about it.
Of course.
神、危険か。ないだから。選択肢変わったぞ。神。
Do you believe in God, General?
Of course. Who else would entrust me with such a sacred mission? And you, Mr. Fox, are you a praying man?
Well, General, I'm more a believer of the Big Bang.
Big Bang.
Doctor!
I'm fine. What happened?
大佐
Explosion. The guard behind you received the brunt of it. Colonel!
He's alive. Looks like he just blacked out.
We have to leave before reinforcements arrive. I'm taking Harris with me.
It's best not to move him. We don't know if he has any fractures or internal wounds.
I'll take the risk. He can't stay here. Doctor, let's go!
I'm not coming, Fox.
Why not?
There are injured that require my attention, and I don't want to leave my father alone.
What? They were going to kill you!
No, they weren't. It was just a trick to catch you. And if I leave, my father won't work and they'll kill him. Run! Go away!
I'll come back for you with the cavalry. You have my word. I left that room carrying the Colonel.
Wait, you're saying that you managed to rescue Colonel Harris?
That's correct.
Well, Mr. Fox, let's see what you invent to remove him from this story.
Lieutenant, we found a corpse in the remains of the helicopter.
What? Who is he?
We don't know, Lieutenant. It was totally carbonized by the fire.
Take him to the lab. I want a forensic analysis done yesterday. Do you understand me, Wachowski?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. We killed Colonel Harris. May God forgive us.
No, he's not Harris. The colonel died a month ago in an ambush. These are his personal belongings, his dog tag, his watch. Don't you remember, Sergeant? We found them on his corpse. That man has never seen the colonel. He's just trying to confuse us with his lies. Fuck's sake, he has absolutely no evidence for what he's saying.
I have this.
But what? If I'm not mistaken, it's a graduation ring for the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Sergeant, you don't believe him, do you?
With all due respect, sir, I only said that Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
He's trying to fool us, Sergeant. I remind you that there are more rings like this one.
Yes, but not with the same smell.
It reeks of shit.
Sir, permission to smell the ring? Fuck. It smells just like Colonel Harris's anus.
What? How the hell do you know what the Colonel's anus smells like?
I'm not authorized to reveal that information, sir.
Fuck. This is getting out of hand. Mr. Fox, continue your story. Let's see if we can finish this once and for all.
大佐死んじゃったの何まずい。どうすっかねだ
Base, area is clear.
大佐はここに置いとこう。 よし。なんでやばい。よしと。
I went up in the private elevator of...
Lieutenant, they found a bullet in the carbonized corpse head.
A bullet?
So it wasn't us after all. Colonel Harris was murdered.
Hey, friend, don't look at me. I haven't killed anyone.
I'm not your friend.
For fuck's sake, shut up. Wachowski, send the bullet to Science Officer Hollister for analysis. And tell him to collate it with the gun Mr. Fox had on him. Maybe we'll have a surprise. I want the results of that 5 minutes ago. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. よし。というところで終わっときましょう。まあもうすぐ終わりだろう。それではまたのころでお待ちしております。バイバイ。これトイレあんじゃん。ツレションしようか。大佐、どうして大佐死んだのか。大佐とツレション。大佐。それではまたのご来店お待ちしております。バイバイ。